Todd McFarlane back at you again, and we're going to be talking some more about the prison tower and the gate, obviously our most complicated build. Today's video is going to be about the roof, and the roof is its own sort of special piece here. Here's what happens. I usually bring in these boxes. I get about 24 people in the office to build it, and I listen to their comments, and I see where they're having sort of frustrations, which is why these videos exist. So in our instruction booklet, we're trying to make it as easy as possible. We tell you to build the first lower ring, and then after that, after you take the ring and you put the ring on top of the office, then you build the rest of the roof off to the side, and then you put the whole thing in here and you get it all together. Here's what I would say: no matter how you build this roof, make sure at the end, once you believe you have it all together, that you push the entire unit down as hard as you can, so it's nice and snug, so it won't come off. You may have to open up the door, get your fingers in there and hold pieces so that you can feel that it's actually in the holes that it's supposed to be, and it's basically nice and snug in there. The other part of it is you can, and let's talk about one of the other options, you can basically build this entire unit on its own and then just place that on, almost like a hat, on top of your head. The last piece that most people are going to put on is going to be the crown, okay? Here's the problem though. Some of the people who put this together in my office couldn't get it in because it wouldn't fit into the cavity, into the hole that it was supposed to go into. And the reason was, as they built this thing and they tiered it up like stairs, they weren't paying attention to making sure that each one of those pieces was snug, and they were pushed away from the center hole. So as you're building this, you don't want to push things inward. You want to make sure that they're snug and they're pushed outward, so that when you get to the top, the hole is as big as possible so you can get this last piece in there, okay? If you find that when you get to that last piece, you go, it's not working very much, it won't go in there, all you need to do is just go back and with your thumb push back, push back, push back, push, open that hole as much as you can. It just means that you didn't get every piece as tight as possible. And then, without much problem, you should be able to then drop the crown in and you'll be done with it. And it'll look awesome. And remember, besides making this look cool and everything else, make sure you get all the white dots of these bricks down here facing the inside so that you don't show them to the public. We have low marks on some of the big bricks, and you don't want to be exposing those to the public. Make sure you turn those all the way around so that you don't have any white dots pimpling your set right here, and you'll have a cool build just like I have in front of me. So that's it for today. We'll have some more tips on the tower and the fence in the future, and thanks for joining me, and as always, keep it real. Todd McFarlane. See you around.